Hey guys, so today's video is a reflection on 2012. So this year was absolutely wicked. It was awesome in so many ways, and the good, the bad, and the ugly, they were all incredible. They all expanded me in so many ways. I started off the year in a place where I felt like deep in depression, and I just like didn't know where to turn. I was searching for answers, and then I stumbled upon things like Wayne Dyer and Derek Rydell and Abraham Hicks and those people with those videos on YouTube and their seminars, and just teaching you how to really step into the power that you are and to be grateful, and the fact that by changing your point of view about things can really change your reality. And then the more I delved deep into that, I just began to attract and like create awesome experiences for me. And then I really just took action on them. And I found I'm really grateful for the, I guess, quote unquote pain that I thought I was in, because it really did propel me to like take action on stuff. It was either I'm choosing this or that's it. It was really just I'm choosing this. There was no other choice really, because I just felt so deep down in like a pit. Like it felt like an all-time low kind of for me. And as I continued just to choose the stuff that was liberating for me and to really practice with tools and techniques that I learned from that I learned from something called Access Consciousness, I really began to be and know how powerful each and every one of us are, how potent we can be, how our gifts and abilities are really meant to be expressed. And this reality, I know people don't mean to, but we've been trained for years, centuries and centuries to squash these amazing gifts and talents that everyone has, like just even like the simple things of expressing your voice. As like a child, you might be told that it's too loud or too much, and then as you go on, you don't feel like you can express yourself as much. Something as simple as that to something as extreme as like the sexual suppression that people do in this reality with like, you know, cutting off sexual organs and like trying to hide the feminine body and stuff like that. And there's a lot of crazy things that go on in this reality, and this is a place where it really opened you up to embrace all the parts of you that you may have kind of suppressed or kind of thought were wrong, that you've judged, or I guess that you bought as wrong because other people judged them in you. And it's a place where now I'm growing and expanding in a way where you can embrace all of you, you know, and you can change on the way. Like you can look at the places that you thought were maybe awful or wrong about you, and you can really see the greatness in what they are. Like, what if all the places that you thought were wrong about you are actually a strongness of you and a greatness of you? And one of the places that I made myself really wrong, like I'm just gonna fully admit, was me talking, like my voice, speaking my truth. I never really spoke my truth. I would always, um, it was like compulsively lie, but out of like fear of expression. And now I'm willing to just express that more and express what I really truly feel and what I really truly know is possible. And it's really awesome because I think with all these people trying to search, not all these people, the whole world is trying to search for something outside of themselves, and really getting in touch within and knowing that all the joy that you require, all the happiness, all the love, everything that you require is within you. And having the tools and techniques to really discover that and to expand it so it keeps growing. And you know, it's this never-ending journey of just like discovery. And when I stepped into that this year, it's really taken off. And oh man, it's by choosing that, it's just the experiences and the opportunities and the fun and the businesses and the things that have come my way have just been far beyond what I thought, like what I could expect. Um, and it's just the beginning, which is amazing. And so yeah, personally, this year's been a very personal year. A lot of successes just with personal things, like how I just function as a person now, like how I don't just feel so like lonely and sad all the time like I used to back then. And I really know now that all that stuff was just stuff I was aware of around me. and it wasn't ever really mine. Like when we come into this world, we're just like this burning fireball of energy, and kids are always just joyful. They're always just like walking around expressing themselves. They don't hide any tears, they don't suppress any anger, they just let it out whenever. And over the years, I guess that just keeps getting, told. You just keep getting told when you're wrong or bad when you express yourself that way. And then I guess there's certain people who just continue to suppress it, and by expressing it now and knowing that everything's okay. Like, what if everything is okay about you? What if there's absolutely nothing wrong about you? What if every choice you've ever made was perfect as it was? What if everything you've said, what if nothing you've said is ever wrong? What if nothing you've done was ever wrong? And really coming from this place of knowing that who you be as a person can shine on this amazing planet that we get to live on. And you don't have to settle for things. You don't have to suppress parts of you that you really want to just say. Like, what is burning inside you that really wants to be expressed? And I know we all have that part in us, and if we all were expressing it as an entire planet, the gifts and the talents and the abilities that we would all have to express to each other would contribute to each other and allow everyone to grow. And we would all collaborate in this amazing way together. And I feel like a lot of the pain and suffering that's in the world would just end so much quicker if this collaboration would happen. And it starts with knowing that you are full, and fully knowing you, fully loving you first, and fully like kind of mastering yourself in a way that you can be that inspiration for others. So that's what I've been cultivating this year, and it's been such a fun ride. And I'm so excited for what's possible in 2013 now with this newfound way of being. And it's just the beginning too, as I've said before. Like, it's always a journey that's always expanding, and that's what I love. It's like there's never a completion point. There's never this place that you think, you're going to get like 30 years old, 40 years old, and you're just going to have the white picket fence, the 2 kids, and the dog, and then you're going to feel this like satisfaction where you just like are satisfied. Like, what if you aren't ever satisfied? And what if that's a sweet thing? What if that curiosity for discovering more and that search for even more and having that innate desire is totally cool and totally okay? So I know I rambled a bit on here. Holy crap, 8 minutes. So 2012 was a blast for me, and I'm so thankful for everything. I'm so grateful for everyone and the amazing new friends that I've made throughout this year. I would say, to top it all off, personal and relationships. And yeah, personal and relationships, those two, I guess, subjects are like the two that grew the most for me. And yeah, what else is possible now? So thanks guys for watching, and I will catch you another time. Peace.